call me B-Boy London. I represent a crew called the New York City Breakers. We're known for bringing breaking to the world. Believe it or not, breaking changed my life. It allowed me to travel the world and experience things that I probably would not have experienced if it wasn't for the dance. This is an art form that was created in the South Bronx during the time where the Bronx was burning. You had an epidemic of drugs, you had crack, you had heroin, you had gangs that were running the streets.
There was a DJ Kool Herc, who was spinning what we call breaks back to back. So he would take the break of a song and extend it by going on 2 different vinyls, and so that people could dance for longer. The people who were dancing on those breaks were called break girls or break boys or breakers. Also now today known as B-boys and B-girls. And that's how breaking started. And then it just kind of like took off internationally when it got picked up in popular media back in the 80s. And then it's just grown ever since.
It became just, everybody wanted it, There were B-boys in bar mitzvahs. There were B-boys in the street corners. There were B-boys in the theaters. I mean, the Flintstones were breaking. I mean, it was just everywhere. You had toys, you had lunch boxes, posters. It was just, it went from block to block, neighborhood to neighborhood, state to state, and now it's country to country. How cool is that? Chino Lopez, also known as B-Boy Action, from my group, the New York City Breakers, back in January 15th of 1984, took a white piece of paper. He wrote, "We, the New York City Breakers, see breaking as an Olympic sport and ourselves as pioneers and making this dream a reality." He went and told everybody to sign it, gave that piece of paper to one of our crewmates. They took a picture of it so that it was marked, it was dated. Then in PM Magazine, where he goes on camera and then says that we, the New York City Breakers, challenged the 1984 gold medal Olympic gymnast team to a floor competition. We'll see you at the Olympics. For us to do all this shows that we had this vision, that we really believed in this.
We wouldn't be here without that community. I wouldn't be here without that community. So I personally don't feel like I'm the one elevating it. It's that breaking has gotten here and I'm just like an ambassador. I'm just one person who's really, really lucky to be able to kind of share this community with the greater world. Because it just seems like such an unlikely Olympic sport because it started in the streets. It's got this kind of gritty rawness. But it's also why I'm super excited for the world to see it.
This was something that we dreamed about as kids. And even though we're not competing, we're seeing our dreams come to life right before us. And we're excited about that. Who would have ever thought? I still can't believe it. This is great. I love it.